Good morning, everybody. I think this is around like video 9. I've stopped counting. I've realized that I have a new appreciation for people who film their or who videotape their art process because it's really hard to do because your art process is not separate from what you do in real life. I notice that whenever I have a minute, I'm walking over to my art table and making marks and shading and painting, and I just don't even realize that that's what I do. And so, anyway, it's just kind of a fun realization about how linked artwork is to our lives and how much a part of it is for us. And so, anyway, I wanted to update you on this painting since I haven't taped for you my process like I promised. Basically, I've begun to make some shading and play with color on this. And I think that it is looking okay. I don't love this piece, but I appreciate that it's part of my process right now. And I don't think we always have to love the things that we produce. As a matter of fact, I think many artists don't love what they produce, that they're actually appreciated by other people more than by the actual artist. So anyway, what I've been doing with this process is taking my chalk. These are just chalks that my son gave me for my birthday. They're from Michael's. I would flip them over to show you the brand, but that would spill them out. So I'll tell you the brand of them later, but they're just chalks. And I've just started making some playing with color on this, and it looks just kind of like this. So I'm not going to be real picky about what goes where right now, but you know, let's say that, well, let's look at this little crown since we looked at that together already once. Let's say that I want some color here. I do that, and then I just take my finger and I blend it. Voila! Crown. I actually sort of like it. I think I'll leave it. But if I didn't like it, what I could do is take my little squeegee thing, and you literally could just rub it off, see? And the blue comes right off. Same with over here. Let's say I didn't like this blue, which I actually do like it. Just rub it right off. That one would take a little bit more time. I might take alcohol after it to get it really off if I wanted it off, but anyway, again, just taking my chalks, doing a little shading. I kind of like that blue against the yellow. And then I just blend it with my fingers. And I don't have to know right now if this is even going to be a crown or what it's going to look like when it's done. I'm just putting color on the paper right now. For the faces, since all mermaids seem to have long hair and white skin, I've decided to make this mermaid with different colored skin, brown skin and no hair right now. And I've just started shading. I always do the outsides of faces with a little bit darker color, and I like this texture that's popped up. This is just because of the gesso underneath it. It's going to make for a really interesting face. And then I also took with this, I still had brown on my finger. See how I have blue on my finger? And I just started rubbing over the paper, which you can see here. Like right here, gives it kind of a cool look along the edges. So again, just playing with color, and I'll come back to you and try to film the next thing I do. I'll try to be more mindful of when I'm adding to this so that you can see the process. Okay, have a wonderful day.